Hi, this is Brian from the Gutter Brothers. I'm in a house in Media, Pennsylvania. I was called out here to do a gutter inspection. The homeowner had some issues with their capping, so let's take a look. All right. The first thing I noticed is, as the homeowner had mentioned, there's some capping missing in some areas, so let's take a look at the capping. If I'm up on a hill in front of the house, I'm gonna look behind the gutter. As you can see, there's no capping up there behind the gutter. Okay, so what that tells me is whoever put the capping on only installed it to the bottom of the gutter. And that's probably the case all around the house. We'll take a look. We're going to walk around real quick. So I don't want to have too much of a long-winded video here. This should be pretty self-explanatory. So at this point, if I were to just look at this, I would, the solution at this point would be to take those gutters off, take that capping off, reinforce the soffits, because the soffits may need some reinforcement. It looks like they're sagging in some areas. You can see it's pulling at the capping here. It's kind of buckled. So we're going to reinforce all those soffits. They may not have been tightened down enough, or maybe just over time they worked the hardware, whatever's holding them in, worked its way out. So we'll reinforce those, put some new capping up, and then put some new gutters up. And this is all custom color. And I also recommend larger drains to improve the water flow, and a Gutter RX home protection, because this house is under an umbrella of every kind of tree in Media. So let's walk around the side real quick. Just take a side view. See this, now this gutter actually has a waterfall gutter guard system. See it up there? It's a solid cap, and those things, in my experience, are terrible. And normally the water just overflows the gutters. The gutters get clogged, birds nest under them. So here's a perfect example of capping cut too short. And if you look closely, you can see that white caulk underneath the gutter? So they cut it really short just to meet the bottom of the gutter, and they caulked it. And that's why it's all falling down. So one piece started to peel, and it looks like the soffits are not connected to the tip of the fascia board. We like to try to screw those into the fascia board. So maybe the tips of the soffits buckled, or they didn't put enough room up there when they installed the soffits for expansion and contraction, and it buckled them a little bit. And then because the capping's so short, it wasn't really reinforced. If it were up behind the gutter, underneath the drip edge where it should be, it'd be a little more reinforced, and it would be less likely to come off like it did. So my solution stands. I stand firm in my recommendation for new capping so that it goes up behind the drip edge, new gutters that'll also get tucked up under the drip edge, and larger downspouts. All right, that's pretty much it. Leave any comments below that you think may be helpful. Until next time, thanks for watching. This is Brian signing off.